party in Everybody's here. Dancing. Let's do this. I'm looking good for the press. If you listen to my show, you won't be depressed. Listen to the end and we can be friends. If you're really smart, you'll do what Zoey says. Hey!
21. It's episode 21 of Zoey Says. I am armed with my microphone. I always feel like such a rebel when I have this microphone. I feel like I'm disrupting the patriarchy. Yesterday I was watching this video on Jubilee. It was like one Candace Owens against 25 feminists. And the thing about that show is the one person I feel like usually wins. I've seen ones where like it's like the one person in the middle is like, what are they talking about? I'm also not like super like like a liberal. What's a liberal thing? See, a liberal like ideal maybe, and a conservative ideology. Conservative ideology versus liberal ideology, it's hard for me to even understand where the line is. And I know that they're very different, night and day almost. And it's just difficult for me. But yesterday was more about feminism. And Candace Owens convinced me that that the feminist movement is bad, disruptive. Everyone hates Candace Owens. The people I know don't like Candace Owens. I feel like everyone's like, I used to like her. I don't really like her. I don't really know anything about her. That was my introduction to her, was that video. And I would love to learn some more because like I didn't hate her, you know, like sometimes I get mad when it's like the person is like blatantly rude. And Candace Owens was like not really being like rude to the other people. That she was just like, I see what you're saying, but like we need to have kids. Like her whole point was like that women are not satisfied when they go to work. They're most satisfied when they have children, and they're the most happy. They are not happy with the sexual revolution. The sexual revolution has made them more depressed. I don't know if that's true. I feel like people are just depressed in general these days because we live in like a society where, you know, all you really need to keep you company is like your little phone in your pocket, vibrating you every couple minutes, giving you a lot of pleasure. So like you don't need anybody else to give you vibrations. You have what you need right there in your pocket at all times. But I agree. I feel like if you have a kid, that makes you a little bit more, if you have a child, that makes you a little bit more, that's a legacy. You're leaving behind a legacy, and it gives you happiness. Everyone's pissed at her. Why are you telling us to have kids? She's like, I'm not telling you to have kids. I'm not telling you to have kids. And they're like, well, this article says that a lot of the mothers are not happy with their kids because they're doing drugs. They're shooting up in the street. And then she's like, that's not a study. Like, you're making this up. The study you're referring to was actually like a fraudulent study made by like someone in their basement. Like, these are not true statements. So I did not finish the video. I got like 20 minutes in and like, I was like, I'm not a feminist. I can stand here and say I'm not a feminist. I love and I'm not a feminist because I love women. Not like sexually, but like apparently being a feminist is like it's like a prison sentence almost, apparently. I'm also sitting differently today. I'm sitting like closer to the camera. I just like see me a little bit up close. You know, I didn't take off my makeup yesterday. You can see a little bit up close how I'm feeling, which is just a little bit scummy, a little scummy. I'm still mad at my mom, so that's that. But nothing we can really do. You know, my mom had kids, and is a career woman, and I feel like she's in the video, it was like women are more satisfied with the relationships they have with their kids than they are with their careers. And I feel like there's always exceptions. I think my mom's more satisfied with her career than she would be with her kids. I also feel like women are trying to be men at the same time. I can get this big time because, like, everyone, if you watch the Taylor Swift music video, The Man, and it's like, I watched it like twice, but it's like women can do everything a man does and then some. But it's like, in the same breath, like, why are we trying to do more than what we really need to do? Like, I'm cool with like with one thing at a time. You know, that's like reading 2 books at the same time. Like, you're gonna fail. You're setting yourself up for failure. And then when you're mad, she had so many crazy points, and like I agreed with so many of them. Like, she was like, women are women are in control of society. And I think in some aspects I think so. 'Cause I feel like people are gonna be mad at me for like loving Candace Owens. I don't even know this girl. I met her yesterday. But like, I just thought she was interesting, polarizing, and I would love to talk to her. She just seems like someone you can talk to, go back and forth. We're not going to have the same views. I still don't think, like, I'm not Candace Owens, but, like, I think, like, we could share some middle grounds. But what else did she say? Oh, she was like, how everyone's mad that in political offices are run by men. Like, she was like, we don't live in a patriarchy, we live in a matriarchy, which, like, by definition is not true, because in positions of government, it's majority men. However, it's also, you got to take into account that women and men are biologically different, I think. But at the same time, like, we're all just humans, you know? Like, if there's a boy dog and a girl dog, kind of similar. Kind of hard to tell a difference, but there are differences. Anyways, but like, a woman's gonna wanna take a position maybe in the fashion industry. That's what she said. She was like, people are like, you would never say like the fashion industry is dominated by women, when you would say like the government is dominated by men. But then again, like, what's more powerful, the fashion industry or the government industry? I don't know. 'Cause like, I get dressed every day. So like, and I love the movie Devil Wears Prada, and they do make it seem like they are the word of God. Like, they make it seem like you gotta be a size 2. Anything more, go get bariatric surgery. What's the word? Bariatric surgery. You can't be fat. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, let's get into the grievances. I'm already so behind. So, I need to do my nails. Yesterday, someone's like, have you ever seen like the Guinness Book of World Records, like the girl with the longest nails in the world? Like, is that you? And I was like, they're not that long, but they are growing out a little bit. And it just made me like sad, and like one's broken. So I'm going to do my nails. Yesterday, I was at the grocery store. I forgot cheese. And I'm kind of on a detox of cheese, but I needed it for my meat roll-ups, because I always have my meat roll-ups for lunch with like hummus and peppers and like cucumber. But forgot it, so I'm not having cheese this week. Love it. Dennis is mad at me. I'm scared, actually. I feel like he's actually mad at me. Dennis is a guy that I work with, and recently I was like, I baited him into not like in that way, but like I baited him into a faux pas. I was like, what do you think about Ariana Grande? Just 'cause like, I don't know, I was listening to a lot of Ariana Grande. He's like, oh yeah, she's ugly now. And I was like, oh, she's ugly? And then he's like, yeah, too much plastic surgery. And I was like, I feel like she just did. Like, I watched the video where she did the lie detector test, and she had never done plastic surgery in like the last like 5 years. And like, they were like, have you done a BBL? Like, she's like, no. Like if I did, like, I need a refund, because like, obviously, like, she's got no ass. Like, her ass is just a hole. It's like a flat wall with just a little hole. It's like a It's like a glory hole at the gym. That's basically her ass. So I told him that, and then I started telling everyone that he thinks Ariana's ugly and that he's not a feminist, which is like, now I feel bad because I'm not a feminist either. So I feel bad he's mad at me. It's a whole misunderstanding. I need to like tell him like, no, like I'm on your side. It's like me, you, Candace Owens against the world. But like, I don't think Ariana Grande is ugly. I don't think I don't think men should like talk about women and whether or not they're pretty or not. Like, especially like men that aren't that attractive either. Positives. I'm making new habits. I'm reading Atomic Habits. It's really helping. I'm making so many habits. I'm going to run for office is what I talked about. And so I'm excited about my new habits. Like I'm brushing my teeth. I feel like brushing my teeth was never fun. Now I'm making it fun. I don't really know how, but I'm going to. I need to like keep reading to figure out how I make it fun. The Duff is free on YouTube with ads. Watching that tonight. And then my manager likes me. Will I be a manager soon? Yesterday, I come into work. Zoey, come here. My stomach drops every time he says, Zoey, come here. What did I do? You're doing an amazing job. I keep telling, like, he keeps telling me this too. He's like, you're doing an amazing job. I feel like he's going to make me a manager. But I also don't know. Like, last night I was walking home and I was like, well, if he makes me a manager, like, I'm going to turn the place around. I'll change the whole theme of the restaurant. I'll change the name. We're going to do breakfast. We're going to do brunch foods. Mimosas, bottomless. Everybody else also bottomless. And it's also a club. Like, I'm going to change the whole restaurant if he makes me manager. I don't know if I have that power. But here's my quote of the day. It's a piece of cake when you add frosting. Without it, it might as well be a piece of a muffin. So that's me saying, like everyone has the potential, like, it's easy. Like, a piece of cake is easy when you have the frosting. Because, like, a piece of cake is synonymous with, like, that was easy. And, like, frosting is synonymous with yum. So add the frosting because it's a piece of cake. Because that makes it a piece of cake. I don't know. Episode 21.
You're really smart, you'll do what Zoey says. Hey!